Hi, I'm Xinyuan Hu. In today's share, I will summarize my research in this quarter and draw a conclusion. In this semester's research, I mainly focus on food safety issues. This report will be carried out in the following aspects. Briefly summarize the research process. Discuss the research topic, food safety, and draw conclusions. Show what can be done about food safety issues. Let's move on to the first part. There is a saying in China that bread is the start of life, and according to Maslow's theory of needs, they all reflect that food and clothing are the basic needs for human beings. Eating can also improve our health. Firstly, let's discuss the research process. I have done a lot of intensive research process in this quarter focusing on the topic of food. This semester's research on food mainly focuses on three aspects: vegetarianism, food hygiene, and food additives. The first part is concerned with vegetarianism. It can bring people the strongest body and the least disease. It is the most authentic way of eating. The other benefits also include it can also help balance nutrition better, and the loss of protein can lead to. The next part is about food hygiene. Food hygiene is an issue that needs people's attention. More than half of the annual food safety incidents around the world are due to poor food hygiene. Finally, I focus on the issue of food additives. In the modern food industry, food additives play a very important role. The improper use of food additives can also have disastrous consequences. According to my research results, food safety refers to food that is non-toxic and harmless and meets the requirements of nutrition. Food preservation measures are also an important factor. We need to understand this issue. Next, please allow me to report my research results. This is really important for us to know so that we can take some method to deal with the issues. My research mainly focuses on two aspects of food safety. The first one is food hygiene, and the second one is food additives. Food hygiene includes the hygiene of the production process and the hygiene of the storage process. I looked into storage hygiene and found that many families rely on refrigerators for food storage. While they also store. I also did some research on food additives. It is found out that more than 10,000 kinds of food additives are used in foods, and the damage is likely to be irreversible, such as high blood pressure, cancer, and so on. In my research, I found that food additives can be used under certain conditions. Food additives should not be overused, and the prescribed food additives should be used legally. Any additive that is not experimentally safe should. At the same time, there is also the food interaction that is really famous in China. For example, the interaction between foods has two kinds of interaction and mutual resistance, such as the picture, the gene, and the eggs. Now let's consider what can we do about food safety issue so that we could protect ourselves as well as the young generation. This is really an important question for us to consider since food is the most important thing for us. First of all, we should accumulate some knowledge about food safety. In the second place, food hygiene is an important part of food safety. Thirdly, proper amounts of legal additives are safe in food, so this is important. The above all is my research on food safety. For a long time, people have not paid enough attention to food safety, so that a large number of medical incidents caused by food occur every year. The situation could have been avoided in our The situation could have been avoided. I think it is very necessary to raise people's awareness about food safety. We need to know and we need to have our own consciousness about food safety. Thank you very much for your listening, and I would like to know your critical opinions. Thank you.